Hi friends, welcome to Study Buddy. Now this is a channel which will tell you about different aspects of basically different studies, and it will make your study easy. Now to start with, we are starting with the concept of marketing. Right, we will deal with marketing management and the different aspects of marketing. So before going to what is marketing and what is market, we need to understand that why marketing and why market, right? So we are starting with the concepts of marketing and market. Now these are the core concepts of marketing. As you can see, marketing arises from need. Now need is a felt deprivation of something. Let's say you are hungry, or hunger is a need, right? So you are deprived of something, that is why you are hungry. Now this need develops into a want. Now what is a want? Now you are hungry and what do you want? Let's say I want to have a pizza. You can choose anything of your own choice, something which you love. Now want develops to demands. Now what is demand? Now I want a pizza and I want a chicken pizza. And then demand leads to a particular product or a brand. Now let me tell you friends, we will go in details about all these words, all these boxes that are written over here, shown over here. I just want to show you the flowchart first. So product and brand, I want a smoking sauce pizza. You can have any other pizza brands that you want. Now what does that lead to? After having the food, what does that lead to? Either you're happy or you are not happy, you're satisfied, you're dissatisfied, right? So your pizza brand which you have taken, it gives you a value, cost and satisfaction. Now cost is the money that you pay for the product or the brand that you have bought, and value is benefit divided by cost, or the ratio of benefit to cost is value. Now if benefit is more than the cost, the value is more and you are happy. Now if the benefit is less than the cost, the value is less and you are dissatisfied. So if value is more, or we say value is more than 1, then we have satisfaction, or it leads to satisfaction. Now after it leads to satisfaction, what do? You have exchange and transactions, exchange of money and goods, okay, or any other transactions. Now exchange and transactions, this term or these concepts, they have come from Indus Valley civilization, if you remember, where we had the barter system, right? So barter system was like you have rice and someone else has wheat, so you give them rice and they give you wheat of equal value. So here generally nowadays what we do is, the transaction is we give money and get the food or whatever brand or product that you want. Now this leads to a building of relationships and networks. Now relationships and networks further build channels, marketing channels, which lead to the supply chain. Supply chain develops a market, and then markets develop marketers and prospects, which leads to competition, marketing environment and marketing program. So in today's session, we'll just deal with some parts of it and not everything. Here you can see what is a need or needs. They are a state of deprivation of some basic satisfaction, which I told you that you are hungry. The want, the desire for a specific satisfiers of needs, right? You want something specific to satisfy your needs. Followed by demands. Demands are wants for specific products that are backed by an ability and willingness to buy them. See, you should be having an ability and you should be willing to buy it. It's not just that, okay, you want to demand for the moon and the moon will come to you. No, right? That leads to product. Product, which is anything which is offered, an offering. Okay, an offering for what? Which satisfies your need or want. That is a product, right? We have service also. Service is different from product in one way, that service is not tangible, it's intangible and it has got several other properties. But then some people also, or some great men also say that service is a part of product, or product is a part of service, right? Because there are something which are common in both of them, right? Then we have value. Value, I told you, it's a consumer's estimate of the product's overall capacity to satisfy his or her needs. See, something which is of value to you may not be valuable to me, right? So you might be happy with X brand of pizza, but I might not be happy with the same X brand of pizza, because I would say that no, the cost which I am paying is too much for the taste that I'm getting, right? Then we have exchange. I told you that exchange is the act of obtaining a desired product from someone by offering something in return. That means in this case, or in the case of marketing, what we do, the shopkeepers, let's say, offers you some products and you offer money in return, right? Then comes transaction. What is transaction? Trade of values between two or more parties. It can be monetary and barter, which I told you just now. Then comes the relationship. Relationship is what? You build a long-term satisfying relationship with who? With the customers. Customer is the king. Then you have suppliers. Then you have distributors. Why? Why do we build a relationship? In order to retain their long-term preference and business. That is the main reason of building a relationship. Then we talk about marketing network. Now, what is marketing network? Now, it consists of the company and all its supporting stakeholders. Who are the stakeholders? The customers, employees, suppliers, distributors, retailers, and agencies with whom the companies work, university scientists, and any other who has contribution to the business, right? So you need to build that network. You all are in different social networks, right? So how that is built, you send a friend request to one of your friends, and then you find some mutual friends, and then this continues. So similarly over here we also have a network. Then we talk about marketing channels. Now, marketing channel consists of communication channels, which are newspapers and television. Some forms of communication we have given. Distribution channels, that is distributors, wholesalers and retailers. And service channels, which are warehouse and banks and transportation. See, gradually as we go step by step, we will get to know in details about everything. Then we have supply chain. Now, what is a supply chain? Supply chain, as the name says, it's obviously a chain. That means a channel where you have supply. Supply is what? From raw materials to components to final products that are carried to final buyers. So you procure raw materials from the supplier. It comes to the firm. In the firm, you manufacture it. Okay, the finished goods. The finished goods are manufactured and then they are sent to the retailers or the wholesalers and then the retailers. So this whole chain is known as supply chain. Okay. Then we talk about after all these we talk about market. Now some people say that market is a place. Let me tell you, market is exactly not a place, because you have online marketing nowadays. So market is a podium, rather we say. So it's a set of actual and potential buyers. See, who are the potential buyers? Now here I would like to explain you some basic details, right? Now potential buyers, or we call them prospects, who are they? They are not our customers as of yet, but they have the ability to buy our products as well as a requirement to buy our products. For example, let's say I'm a manufacturer of Y brand of laptop. So you as a person, you need a laptop, right? But you are not using Y brand of laptop. So you are a potential buyer because you need a laptop, as I can see, and even you have the capability to buy that. So those are potential buyers, or else they are known as prospects, right? So market consists of a set of actual and potential buyers. Actual is people who really buy, and sellers of a product and service. So that is a market. Now there are some more demarcations which I would like to say. A difference between a consumer and a customer. Now let's take the example of a baby. A baby uses baby food, right? But does the baby go to the market and buy the food? No. The food is bought by the parents, mother or father, or anyone else, an adult, right? So the person, let's say the mother who goes to buy the food is the customer, whereas the baby is the consumer because he or she is consuming the food. The mother is not consuming the food, right? Similarly, now if you are going to buy a mobile phone for yourself, right? Here you are the customer, you are as well as you are the consumer. So sometimes the consumer is different from a customer, and at others consumer and customer are the same. So this is the basic difference. Many times what happens is we do not get to know the difference between a consumer and a customer. So this is the basic difference between a consumer and a customer. Now next we get to know who is a marketer. Marketer is someone who seeks a response. What is a response? In the form of attention, any purchase, a vote or a donation from another party called the prospect, which I told you just now. Who are the prospects? If two parties are selling to each other, both are called marketers. That means you are selling to me and I am selling to you. We both are marketers. Next, prospect, someone whom the marketer identifies as potentially willing and able to engage in an exchange of values. Values means, again, it might be exchange of money and things or goods, or both of you are exchanging goods, right? Then we talk about competition. Now, competition, it includes all the potential and actual rival offerings and substitutes that a buyer might consider. See, here 4 levels of competition are given. With due respect to all the brands, whatever examples I use, I just use them for study purpose and nothing else. So I have respect to all the brands that we have. So no discrimination, please. So we have 4 levels of competition. The first one is a brand competition. I've taken the example of cars over here. Let's say you have a brand competition of Alto and Santro. Since Santro is not there, you can say Alto and Eon also you can say, right? So that is a brand competition between two different brands. Now, Alto is a sub brand. I will deal with that when we go to branding. But then Alto, let's say you can say Maruti and Hyundai, you can say, right? Then you have industry competition. Here all the automobile manufacturers are included. Form competition. Form means what kind of form. Alto is with bikes and jeeps, or a car with bikes and jeeps. There are different forms, right? Bike is a different form and jeep is a different form and car is a different form. Then with generic competition, now we have again, as we are taking the example of an Alto with new homes and consumer durables, right? So let's say you have money, you would think whether I should buy a car or I should buy a house. Which one is more important for me, right? Or should I buy a car or should I buy a television set for my, or a home theater system for my home? Right, so these are the generic competition. Competition is done with a similar product and substitute. Substitute means, let's say coffee is a substitute of tea, right? Even sometimes juice is also a substitute of coffee. How? Let's say you are going to a shop, you do not have tea, you do not have coffee, you just have juice, you just want to drink something, right? So either if you do not have any other options, you say okay chalo ek juice bhi de do, give me some juice, right? So substitutes are things which you might consider. Then we talk about marketing program. What is marketing program? It consists of numerous decisions on the mix of marketing tools used. Now, mix of marketing tools used means the different tools that you use in marketing, as we use different tools while doing something, right? We'll go into details about all this, so I'm not explaining them. Then we talk about what is a market. Now, market consists of all the potential customers sharing a particular need or that is given by Philip Kotler, who is a marketing guru. So, friends, that's it for right now. We will again deal with the rest of the thing in the next session. Hope you all enjoyed and learned something. Do give me your comments and what else you want to learn. Right? I hope you all liked it, and do not forget to subscribe to this channel, where you will be having lots and lots and lots of things which would be of interest to you, and I am trying to make things as simplified as I can so that you understand it well. So thank you everyone. Keep learning and keep sharing. Take care. Bye bye.